All right. It's a nice, beautiful Monday morning. My chickens want out. I'll do a little walk around gardening. So, this is my third year, my third growing season on this property. But the first one I wasn't really moved in, so I didn't get anything done. This is what I did last year. This was what I called my garden. It's not very impressive. It didn't do very good. So besides these, the strawberries, they did good. And they are coming back good. And we even have, of course it gets windy right when I start doing this. We even have flowers. So beginning of May, we're getting flowers already. That's pretty awesome. So that's my one success from last year. This here is a grape I just planted that my neighbor dug up. That he didn't like where it had decided to grow. These are apple trees. This one and this one I planted last year. I don't know if they're even alive. There's raspberries back here somewhere. Pretty sure they're dead. These are onions I planted last year that something came and ate all the tops off of, and then they came back this year. So I don't know if you'll be able to see these. I need to get in here and trim this down. But these are blueberries. I think they're alive still. They're not doing anything yet. And here's, again, I don't know if you can see this. It's a twig in the ground. Is that it? I don't know. There it is. That's a raspberry. I'm pretty sure it's dead. Here's another one I'm pretty sure is dead. Well, I was pretty sure it was dead. But then I saw this. So it looks pretty dead. But then I saw, let's see, where is it? This. I think that might be a raspberry growing up. I'm pretty sure it is. Where is it? Right here. So, we'll see what happens. That's why I did put some compost on these, and I have been watering them. I can't quite tell yet. They look pretty funny when they first come up. But we'll see what it does. I don't see that happening on any of the other ones. But if I can even keep one alive, I will be able to propagate more off of that. So yeah, I don't see it on any of these. So anyway, that's my garden from last year that I pretty much, I don't want to call it a failure, but it's pretty much a failure. So, and then here's what we got going on this year. First of all, let's take a peek here. Gonna be eating some spinach soon. That's pretty awesome. It's looking good. So I built these this year. I hope this is showing up. I can't see it, but 3 by 12 foot each raised bed is, and then there's 3 of them in each fenced in area. So let's see here. So this first bed and this second bed are going to be tomatoes and peppers. probably only half a bed of tomatoes and then 1.5 of peppers. I'll be planting those in a few weeks. They're started indoors. So far they're doing good. Not exactly sure what's going in here. I think maybe a zucchini or two and some other stuff, but I'm going to be planting this real soon. And this one here has been planted with carrots and beets. You can see where I've been digging in it to make sure it's wet so they can germinate, because this whole bed I sifted so the carrots would grow nice, but I realized that's also made it drain really well and dry out really fast. So we'll see what happens here. I just planted these not too long ago. Nothing's coming up. The stuff that you might be seeing is actually weeds that came in my dirt or my compost or something, which I'm not surprised about. It was all free. So let me close this and latch it so I don't forget, so the chickens don't get in here. There was a chicken in here yesterday. Couldn't figure out how it got in. I left the gate open. Alright, so here's my next one. I hope to build a few more of these, but I don't know if I'll get them done in time to use them this year. Right now, this was my plan to get these 6 done for this year. I did in time to plant, and we'll keep expanding, but I don't know that it'll be for this year. So this whole bed I planted 100 some bare root strawberries I bought locally from a guy on the Book of Face marketplace. I found these actually. Only time I've ever bought anything from there. I bought a lot of stuff from him. They've been planted for a while, and you can see some of them are starting to really go, and some of them not so much yet, but I think they're gonna. Like that one. That one don't look that good. Make sure yep. But if you really start looking at it, you can see it's getting a little fuzzy, and it's starting to grow some leaves, getting ready to. Same with that one. So these are I forgot what they are. They're a June bearing. Yeah, I forget the name of them. AC Windy strawberries is what those are. This bed's garlic. I also got the garlic from the same guy I got the strawberries from. And as you can tell, it seems to be growing great. I've never grown garlic before, so I don't really know what to expect, but I do know it looks like it's growing good. So that's pretty awesome. So this bed here I planted onions. These ones here you can see growing are ones I actually started indoors, and then I just brought them out and planted them out here one day, and it was still getting pretty cold at night, and I'm pretty amazed they made it. I don't know if they're gonna do much. We'll see. So, and then over here on this side, I planted let's see, right there, I planted seeds, and I see they're starting to pop up. So that's pretty cool. The weeds are popping up too. So we'll see what happens. Again, I've never grown onions from seeds. I've always done them from sets, but I wanted to try something new this year. They're actually popping up pretty good. I hope you can see that. That one's a weed for sure. Got some Yeah, they're popping up pretty good. So, and then in this bed, I have potatoes. I have one every square foot planted. They're not popping up yet. And then in between them in these rows here is radishes. And the radishes will be done and gone before the potatoes even really get going, I hope. That's my theory. Um, and it looks like it's gonna happen. There we do. Looks like we got one potato that's about to sprout up. And then this is actually where I was digging around in it like a fool. That looks like it might be about to sprout up too. You can see I'm starting to get bumps. Oh, there is a potato sprouting up right there. So yeah, that's what I got going on in my garden this year.